Hello, welcome at Exam Zone 24/7. Today we will be discussing about the questions which were asked during the interview uh, for previous year GBO interview of IBPS. Here we will be discussing every day at least two questions because discussing a number of questions at one time it may not be effective to you until we discuss further some questions which are related to your personal traits, like why do you want to join, what are your thoughts, what are your ideas. It is up to you, and I won't be guiding related to these questions here because I have already made some specific answers for every rich students who have enrolled in the interview course of Exam 24/7. Further, no interview session is currently being conducted for the fresh enrollments. For the guidance, you may follow this channel and you should continue. Let us begin the questions and our sessions here. See, we will be discussing skill 2 and 3 in IBPS. Only 2 and 3 are there. Interview questions, previous year questions which were asked. These questions were shared by students to Exam Zone 24/7, just not because they are sharing, but just to know that whether they answered it correctly or not. One thing you should keep in mind that when you are attending the RRB interview, you must focus on especially the credit areas where RRBs are specialized in. One of the questions they will be asking, I will be discussing it later after this. So we must be beginning with this. Tell me about yourself is such a questions which are asked a number of times, but I would not be guiding you to answer. But tell me about yourself. See, in this you must not include your high school, intermediate, etc. This is irrelevant and make completely your interview completely ineffective. Okay, if you have been very extraordinary or want to code, then it may be okay, but do not code. Just go to graduation and post graduation if you are there. Okay, your qualifications, your hometown, and your role functions. Do not forget to add the qualifications if you have some qualifications from IIBF related to JIIB, CAIIB or other certifications including Forex. See, Forex won't make you more effective there. Just you can quote, but they are taking at a general banking officer. If you have certifications in retail banking or retail others, then you may quote it. Okay. It is about yourself. This is very simple, and further things I would not be disclosing because the students who have enrolled uh, in the paid courses of interview, it will be an injustice to them. So you must focus your on. But by the time I will be discussing some professional knowledge, today I will be starting very this is the most asked question in IBPS RRB interview. This is the most asked in at Hyderabad Center. The question was asked first: how will you sanction a crop loan? After that, there was some cross questions. It was related to what is the difference crop loan and KCC. Okay, what is the maximum sanction amount in a crop loan? And third, the last question was asked with the candidate is, what is the security in crop loan? Okay, we will be discussing one by one. Okay, first, how will you sanction a crop loan? When this question is asked to you, कभी भी आपके साथ अगर इंटरव्यू में कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है तो यू जस्ट डू नॉट आंसर द क्वेश्चन डायरेक्टली, जस्ट डू नॉट बिगिन स्टार्ट. ओके, you should begin some, you should make some background in the question, some theme in the question, because it shows that you have a deep knowledge of the subject. Okay, how will you sanction a crop loan? Then you just do not start that KYC लेंगे, खेत का कागज देंगे, I will take the KYC and related crop production certificates and etc. No, do not answer like this. If you are answering like this, that will be straightforward answer, and it not be presumed, it not be treated as a good answer to this question. A good answer to this question I will be discussing, and you should focus. Keep do not skip the video even for a second, else you will be losing a number of things which may help you answering the questions. Okay, so further, if you want to enroll in the courses of Exam Zone 24/7, you may text or WhatsApp to this number. Our team will be contacting you. Okay, so we will be studying here the very first question, then I will be answering the cross questions which are asked in this. Okay, this student was selected. This student was a student of mine. Actually, he was planning to go in Chaitanya Godavari, but the vacancies were not there. Okay, but he got a Prathama Bank. Okay, and he was working in Kotak. So we will be going through this. Now, first, how will you sanction a crop loan? How will you sanction a crop loan? Sanctioning process of a crop loan. Okay, see, KYC is mandatory in every loan, whether it is a crop loan or other loans. You will be answering, sir, yes, crop loan is a major part of the banks which are helping the farmers, helping lower strata of the people engaged in agriculture, providing them adequate credit at the time of requirement. This should be a background. एक ऐसा बैकग्राउंड होना चाहिए कि आप क्वेश्चन को बताने से पहले, जब भी आप इवन see, sometimes you see the answers of UPSC candidates, whether they write the answer straightforward. No, they write a number of things in the background and then they go to the body part of the question, means body part of the answer, center of the question. Okay, in this way we also need to answer these questions. Okay, so you will be answering the first line as I told. Thereafter you will see that first, the very first step is to identify the farmer. Identify the farmer type. Okay, along with KYC details of the farmer. By the same time, इसके साथ ही आप ये भी आंसर करोगे कि वी विल सी वेदर द फार्मर इज ऑलरेडी हैविंग ए सेविंग अकाउंट और ऑलरेडी बैंकिंग विद अस और नॉट. दिस इज आल्सो विल बी एन एडेड सेंटेंस इन दिस आंसर. Okay, see. Second, you will identify land holding of the farmer. Third, you will ask for which proposed crop to be sown by the farmer. Fourth, access the need of the farmer along with scale of finance data. Okay, land holding certificate and crop sowing certificate. Okay, it is issued at the block level or sometimes it is issued at the village, local village level. Okay, but it is not issued by sarpanch. Okay, in UP you will find some Lekhpal and Nayab Tahsildar offices issue this. Okay, after you calculate the limit, okay, and opening of account, okay, then disperse it. This is the stepwise procedure. Okay, in this you can also add what are the other loan documents. These are signed as per one time. It is a full documentation like demand promissory note, okay, loan agreement, etc., which is specific to every bank, and every bank has its specific versions which they sign. There is no such common version as in saving account opening form, or others has been advised by IBA to make some common opening form, but in KCC the crop loan this is not so. Every bank has its own format, and on the basis of which the banks or the branches collect the data. See, this is your process to assess the limit. Once you assess the limit, you create a loan. Further, they may ask you, one question was asked, I will be telling, can you issue an ATM in a loan account? You will say no, but KCC is such an account because this is type of credit card, okay, which we issue, but this is not a debit card, this is like a credit card. Okay, This may work as a ATM, this may be used at the ATMs of the bank. They may ask you that whether the KCC card can be used in the bank's ATM. Yes, it can be used in the banks. How many times they can withdraw from the KCC? They can withdraw from KCC at any number of till DP is available. Okay, till DP is available. Now this is the process of sanctioning the crop loan. Further, the next question which was asked, what is the difference between crop loan and KCC? See, what is the difference between the crop loan and KCC? Hope you understand that KCC is given for the crop loan. Crop loan has a variety of things, because if it is a long term and a term loan, then a term loan account is opened, but in KCC it is for short term loan and it is a type of CC limit. CC limit means revolving CC limit. Revolving CC limit. Okay, this is the difference. Okay, however, KCC is also given for the crop loans, but other things means here is a universal set, that is a crop loan. KCC is a part of this. There are other loans in this, but KCC is a part of the crop loan. Okay, KCC is also a form of CC limit, means revolving CC limit. Suppose the farmer has deposited 5,000 today, the farmer can also withdraw that 5,000 tomorrow. ओके, यू शुड नॉट ब्लॉक. आपको किसी भी फार्मर को अगर आपने केसीसी दे दिया है और उसने केसीसी अकाउंट में अपने 20,000 रुपए आज डाल दिए, अगर वो कल आता है तो आपको ये नहीं बोलना, यू शुडंट स्पीक, यू शुडंट stop the farmer that you are not able to withdraw that amount from the account. The farmer can withdraw for any number of times till the DP is available in the account. Okay, so next we will be discussing the question which is, what is the maximum sanction amount in the crop loan in rupees is bola, in rupees. Say, this is the good question and you must keep in mind this question. This may be asked also. The maximum sanctioning amount, the maximum amount of crop loan. Most of candidate insert it wrong and they said at 3 lakhs. Okay, someone said 1.6 lakhs. Both answers are wrong. Okay, there is no maximum amount criteria for sanctioning a crop loan, as it is equal to scale of finance multiplied by land holding of the farmer. हाँ, it can, अगर दो नंबर्स का आप मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हो तो कुछ भी आ सकता है, जैसे 3 and 4, then it will come 12. 300 acres and 5,000 is the per acre, then it will come some other amount. If you, there is 200 acres. Okay, see, there is nothing mentioned or no such guidelines that if the farmer is not a small and marginal farmer, you cannot sanction the crop loan. This is not so. Okay, okay, the 3 lakhs is the amount for which interest subvention is available, and 1.6 lakh is the amount for which you should not insist on any collateral. Okay, just your hypothecation of the crop will suffice for sanctioning the crop loan. This is the major thing. Means especially 3 lakhs amount is the amount till which the interest subvention will be given by the Government of India through RBI if they are paying the loan, promptly, means they have deposited within 1 year since their withdrawal. And this is also that do not quote that since the first withdrawal. This is not the first withdrawal or second withdrawal. If there is a first withdrawal on 1st December, that first withdrawal must be discharged by the next of the December. Okay. The second withdrawal in January, then the second withdrawal will be discharged by the next of the January. Okay, this is the way in which we are working. Means there is no maximum amount you can sanction up to the eligibility of the farmer as per scale of finance and acreage available to the farmer. Further, what is the 3 lakhs amount? 3 lakhs amount is the amount for which the interest subvention is available to the farmer. Then what is the 1.6 lakh? 1.6 lakh is the amount for which interest subvention is available, as well as no collateral or any type of guarantee is required, is to be insisted by the banks for the farmer. But if it is more than 1.6 lakh, then the bank may insist on the collateral. And also, if there is some recovery tie-up with any of the institutions or agencies, then the bank may waive. It is not necessary, but bank may waive the collateral security requirements up to the 3 lakhs. Then the next question in the KCC by the candidate who are attending in the interview in the Maharashtra, this was asked that what is the margin your banks take in KCC? I will be discussing this question, although the session is about to over, because I have decided to discuss only 2 to 3 questions, but this question I will be discussing it because it is the very important question. What is the margin in KCC? What is the margin requirement in KCC? See, the margin requirement as per RBI. See how you will be answering the question in the interview. You will be answering, sir, as per RBI guidelines, the margin requirement has been left up to the banks and the banks may decide. However, earlier up to 1 lakh there was no margin requirement. Later on the directions were modified, and now if the amount is up to 1.6 lakhs, there is no margin requirement. Nowadays, as of now, banks are taking no margin. Banks are taking no margin, including State Bank of India, PNBs or others. They are taking. Even your bank will also be not taking any margin, because when you calculate the scale of finance multiplied by acreage, you give the total limit, you do not take any margin. So margin is nil by the banks, but as per RBI has instructed and left the margin requirement up to the bank, but the banks are leaving the margin as zero, as nil. So no margin is required under the KCC. Okay, hope this session finds you well, and by tomorrow or next day I will also be uploading the questions and coming with the questions which were asked in the interview. Till then, you listen this carefully. If any question is there, if you ask find difficult to answer the questions then you may text me over the WhatsApp number, this 94568686 and 26. Text over WhatsApp only. Okay, I will be replying, or the queries I will be including in the session. Okay, hope you will be enjoying this session. Thank you. Thanks a lot.